Loneliness and depression, emotions that most of us have faced at some point in life. They can be overwhelming, distorting our perception of the world and our place in it. Yet, understanding why these emotions occur and how to manage them can bring us back to a place of strength and clarity. Today, we delve into 12 detailed remedies that combine the wisdom of ancient Stoic philosophy with contemporary scientific methods to help you navigate these challenging states. Each remedy is designed not just as a quick fix, but as a guide to deep, sustainable well-being. Remedy 1. Acknowledge your emotions without judgment. Emotional acknowledgement is the cornerstone of mental health. When feelings of loneliness or depression arise, it's natural to want to push them away or mask them with distractions. Modern psychology, however, teaches us that suppressing emotions can lead to more significant mental health issues over time. This is because unacknowledged emotions don't disappear. They fester and manifest in other ways, like irritability or fatigue. The Stoics had a profound understanding of this concept. They believed that emotions should be observed and accepted, not feared or suppressed. Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic emperors, famously wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." What did he mean? He meant that by recognizing and naming your emotions, "I am feeling lonely," or "I am experiencing sadness," you create a gap between yourself and the feeling. This gap allows you to see your emotions for what they are: temporary states, not permanent truths. Begin by setting aside 5 to 10 minutes each day to check in with your emotions. Sit in a quiet space, close your eyes, and ask yourself, "What am I feeling right now?" Don't try to rationalize or explain these emotions. Just acknowledge them as they are. This practice builds a habit of emotional acceptance, making it easier to navigate tough moments when they arise. Remedy 2. Seek genuine connection. Loneliness is paradoxical. It can occur even when surrounded by people. It's not merely the absence of others, but the absence of meaningful connections. Scientific research indicates that social interactions trigger the release of oxytocin, a hormone that fosters trust and lowers stress. However, superficial interactions don't create this effect. It's the quality of relationships that matters most. The Stoics, who valued community and interconnectedness, spoke of sympathia, the belief that all human beings are connected as parts of a larger whole. Epictetus said, "We are all members of one great body, composed of many parts." This perspective encourages us to seek out connections that resonate on a deeper level. Start by identifying people in your life who bring you a sense of safety and understanding. This could be a close friend, a sibling, or even a mentor. Don't wait for them to reach out. Take the initiative to contact them. Share your thoughts, ask for their perspective, or simply spend time together doing something enjoyable. Additionally, consider joining a group or community that aligns with your interests, like a book club, sports team, or volunteer organization. These shared experiences can forge bonds that combat loneliness. Remedy 3. Move your body to heal your mind. The link between physical activity and mental health is well documented. Exercise isn't just beneficial for your body, it's essential for your mind. When you engage in physical activity, your brain releases endorphins, which act as natural painkillers and mood lifters. Beyond endorphins, exercise also helps regulate cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone. Research has shown that consistent, moderate exercise can reduce symptoms of depression and improve overall emotional well-being. Seneca, another prominent Stoic, understood the importance of physical activity, asserting that a strong body supports a sound mind. He once said, "It is exercise alone that supports the spirits and keeps the mind in vigor." The Stoics recognized that a sedentary lifestyle could contribute to mental stagnation, making it easier for feelings of loneliness and depression to take hold. Start with small, manageable steps. If the idea of going to a gym or participating in rigorous workouts feels overwhelming, begin with simple activities like walking. Aim for a 20 to 30-minute walk outside, ideally in a park or along a nature trail. Pay attention to your surroundings, the sensation of your feet hitting the ground, and the rhythm of your breath. Over time, you can build up to more structured forms of exercise like yoga, cycling, or strength training. The key is consistency. Commit to moving your body a little every day. Remedy 4. Practice mindfulness and present moment awareness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and aware of the moment without judgment. This is particularly helpful when dealing with depression and loneliness, as these feelings often stem from ruminating on the past or worrying about the future. Mindfulness pulls you out of these mental loops and anchors you to the present, where things are often more manageable than we fear. The Stoics had their own version of mindfulness called prosoch. Marcus Aurelius encouraged this practice by saying, "Confine yourself to the present." To the Stoics, dwelling on past mistakes or future uncertainties was irrational, as the only thing we truly control is the current moment. Set a timer for 5 to 10 minutes each day and focus on your breathing. Notice the sensation of the air entering and leaving your body. When thoughts arise, and they will, acknowledge them without judgment and gently guide your focus back to your breath. You can also practice mindfulness during everyday activities like eating, showering, or walking. The key is to remain aware of your actions and sensations in the moment, training your mind to stay rooted in the present. Remedy 5. Engage in gratitude practices. Gratitude has a profound effect on mental health. It shifts focus from what's lacking to what is already present, changing the brain's neural pathways to foster a more positive outlook. Neuroscientific studies have found that regular gratitude practices can increase serotonin levels and create new neural connections related to happiness. The Stoics believed in acknowledging and appreciating what life offers, no matter how small. Seneca wrote, "Nothing is more honorable than a grateful heart." Practicing gratitude was seen not as a superficial act, but as a deep recognition of life's gifts, even during hard times. Consider starting a gratitude journal. Every evening, write down 3 to 5 things that you're grateful for. They don't have to be significant. Simple things like enjoying a warm meal, seeing a beautiful sunset, or a conversation with a friend are enough. Reflect on these entries at the end of each week to remind yourself of the positivity in your life. This practice, over time, trains your mind to focus on the abundance around you rather than what you feel is missing. Remedy 6. Structure your day for stability. A lack of structure can exacerbate feelings of loneliness and depression, leading to a sense of aimlessness and stagnation. Establishing a daily routine can provide a sense of normalcy and accomplishment, even on days when motivation is hard to find. Scientific studies indicate that structured routines help regulate the body's circadian rhythm, improving sleep and overall mood. The Stoics, who believed in the power of discipline, often adhered to strict routines. Marcus Aurelius followed a consistent daily structure, using it as a tool to maintain mental resilience. He advised, "At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, 'I have to go to work,' as a human being." The message here is that structure is not just practical. It's essential for living in alignment with your values and purpose. Start by creating a simple morning and evening routine. Your morning routine could include activities like stretching, drinking a glass of water, journaling, and setting an intention for the day. Your evening routine might involve reflecting on the day, reading, or practicing gratitude. Don't pack your schedule with too many activities at first. Keep it simple and consistent. The goal is to create anchor points in your day that provide a sense of control and predictability. Remedy 7. Reframe negative thoughts. Our thoughts hold immense power. When loneliness or depression takes hold, it's easy to fall into patterns of negative thinking. "I'll never feel better," or "No one understands me." These thoughts can feel overwhelming and paralyzing. However, cognitive reframing, a core practice in cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, can help shift these damaging patterns and offer a path to a more balanced mindset. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the view they take of them." This insight reminds us that while we may not control external events, we have the ability to choose how we interpret and respond to them. When you notice yourself spiraling into negative thinking, take a moment to pause and reflect. Ask yourself, is this thought based on facts or just my fears and assumptions? Consider, what would I say to a friend who was thinking this way? And is there a more positive or constructive way to view this situation? By gently challenging and re-examining your thoughts, you may realize that many are overly self-critical or distorted. This process can help break the cycle of negativity and open the door to more compassionate and balanced thinking. Remember, the aim isn't to ignore real challenges, but to approach them with a mindset that empowers you to respond thoughtfully and resiliently. Over time, reframing your thoughts can lead to a healthier, more optimistic perspective. Remedy 8. Find purpose in serving others. One of the most powerful antidotes to loneliness and emotional distress is finding purpose through acts of service. Helping others shifts our focus outward, giving us a sense of connection and meaning. When we reach out to support others, we not only contribute positively to their lives, but also experience increased self-worth and fulfillment. Research has shown that volunteering and small acts of kindness can boost mood, lower stress, and even improve overall mental health. This principle is echoed in many philosophical and spiritual traditions. As Mahatma Gandhi said, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others." Start by looking for opportunities to serve within your community or among your friends and family. This could be as simple as offering to help a neighbor, participating in local volunteer work, or reaching out to someone who might need a listening ear. If you can't find immediate opportunities, consider acts of kindness like writing encouraging notes or helping someone with a task. Service doesn't have to be grandiose to be meaningful. Even small, thoughtful gestures can make a significant impact. By dedicating time to uplifting others, you not only strengthen bonds, but also shift your focus away from your own struggles, fostering a sense of belonging and purpose. Over time, this practice can cultivate deeper connections and create a ripple effect of positivity that benefits both you and those around you. Remedy 9. Cultivate a balanced environment. Our surroundings greatly influence our mood and mindset. A cluttered, chaotic environment can amplify feelings of stress and overwhelm, while an organized and balanced space fosters calm and clarity. Creating a nurturing space, whether at home, at work, or in social settings, can help promote mental well-being. Simple changes such as decluttering your space, adding elements of nature, or introducing comforting colors can shift the atmosphere. Even adjusting lighting and noise levels can play a significant role in how you feel. Start by assessing your environment. Ask yourself, does this space make me feel at ease? Begin by removing items that no longer serve you and organizing essential belongings. Introduce calming elements like plants, soft lighting, or items that hold positive memories. Over time, this balanced space will support a more centered and peaceful state of mind. Remedy 10. Reconnect with nature and rediscover your balance. Spending time in nature is a proven way to boost mood, reduce stress, and foster a sense of well-being. The natural world can remind us of the bigger picture and our connection to it, grounding us when we feel lost or disconnected. Nature's rhythms can teach us patience and acceptance as we observe life's cycles of growth and change. Make time to step outside, whether it's a walk in the park, a hike in the woods, or simply sitting by a window and watching the trees sway. Engage your senses by listening to birdsong, feeling the breeze on your skin, or observing the colors and textures around you. Regular time in nature can help you regain balance, reduce anxiety, and cultivate mindfulness, reminding you of your place within the larger web of life. Remedy 11. Take incremental steps toward growth. The weight of loneliness and depression can make any task feel insurmountable, but progress doesn't have to be monumental. In fact, science shows that even small achievements release dopamine, which fuels motivation and a sense of reward. The Stoics understood that growth comes not from massive leaps, but from consistent, small steps. Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, once said, "Well-being is attained little by little, and nevertheless is no little thing itself." Break down larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks. Celebrate these small victories, whether it's finishing a chapter of a book, making a healthy meal, or simply getting out of bed on a tough day. Each step builds momentum and proves to yourself that you are capable of moving forward. Identify an area where you'd like to grow, whether it's learning a new skill, improving physical health, or enhancing relationships. Set a small, achievable step for yourself and commit to it. For example, if you want to exercise more, start with a 10-minute walk each day. Celebrate each completed step, as these small victories build confidence and momentum. Over time, incremental progress compounds, leading to meaningful change and personal growth. Remedy 12. Embrace impermanence with memento mori. Finally, one of the most profound Stoic practices is memento mori, which means, remember that you must die. While it may sound dark, this practice isn't meant to be morbid. Instead, it serves as a powerful reminder of the transient nature of life. Modern existential psychology supports this idea, suggesting that awareness of life's brevity can motivate us to live more meaningfully. Seneca wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." Embracing impermanence can shift your focus from what's missing to what's here right now. It encourages you to act, to connect, and to appreciate life in all its fleeting beauty. Reflect on this during quiet moments, whether you're watching the sunrise or taking a deep breath under a star-filled sky. Take moments throughout your week to reflect on life's fleeting nature. This could be through meditation, journaling, or simply pausing to consider the transience of time. Ask yourself, if today were my last day, would I be content with how I spent it? Use this awareness to prioritize meaningful activities, strengthen connections, and let go of trivial worries. Embracing impermanence can bring clarity, inspire gratitude, and motivate you to make the most of each moment. Loneliness and depression are formidable challenges, but they do not define you. Combining the insights of modern science with the timeless teachings of the Stoics, you can forge a path through these emotions toward resilience, connection, and peace. Remember, these moments of struggle are just part of your journey, not the whole story. Each day, each small step, and each conscious choice moves you closer to a life of strength, purpose, and fulfillment.